Yo, big bro, you fucking with that? Okay, cool. That's my fucking brother right there. You did. That's her. Oh, wait. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, bro. Baby girl, watch how you move. I got them vests on my shoes.
Two best friends at the same time. Two best friends at the same time. They flow clock by my waistline. I find it funny how she blow time. Go a little mama, plus she hold it down. Quiet nickname.
Guys, are we ready? Are we ready for the skincare video? Like, are you ready? Are you ready to tune in? Grab your popcorn, grab a seat, get your blanket on, get your comfy clothes on, get a face mask on, and let's tune in. All right? We're going to be talking about some skincare products today, of course, like everyone's been requesting me to do. And I'm so excited. Like, you guys have no idea how excited I am to talk about skincare. Let's get it. I just want to make a little disclaimer. I'm not a professional, let's be real. I mean, like, come on, I know I'm not a professional, but I just love skincare. I love talking about skincare. I love giving tips because obviously everybody has issues with their skin. Everybody has issues that people don't know about. People have tips that people don't know about, and it's like, it's just fun to talk about. And us girls, like, ladies, you know, we love to talk about skincare. We love to tune in with a face mask. We love to, that's our way of escaping our problems in our world. So, and I think that if you're a guy and you're watching this, tune in. Get these face masks. Try these cleansers. Men deserve it just as much as women do to put a face mask on, to try that serum and make your skin feel like a baby's bottom. That's what we're here for, right? Men and women, let's go. So, like I said, I'm not a skincare professional, but my purpose of making this video, I'm just so excited. I'm probably like, my mind is probably so scattered, but my purpose of making this video is just to show you guys how much I love skincare, my tips, and just to, you know, entertain you too, of course. I mean, like, I love to entertain as well. So, I mean, and I just love talking about products, and I love making people feel good, so I want to make you feel good with these products. And I'm not saying go run out and spend $500 on these products. I mean, if you want to pick up one of these products and try it because you're experiencing the same issues, or you just want to try it because it sounds cool, or it sounds like something you would be willing to purchase and buy or whatever, then do it. All up to you. But my thing is, putting this out here is just in hopes that you enjoy it and take some things away from this video that are positive. So let's get right to it. I'm just so excited. Oh my god. All right, so let's get to it. What do I want to start first? Cleansers. All right, that's what I want to do. I want to start with cleansers, okay, boo? And I actually found this cleanser in an Ipsy that I got. And I didn't realize Ipsy's sneaky, you know, like, you think that the products that they put in there are kind of cheap, but no, you go out and find that these, when you buy the full-size product that's not free in the size, it's a little steep. So that's why I also made a comment, like, I don't want you guys to run out and buy these products, because I don't want to say they're extravagant and expensive and oh my god, I just lived a lavish life. No, I mean, it's a little steep. I save my money because I put a lot of it towards my skincare. So this product, let's get to it, is the Skin Rescue Deep Cleanser with Red Clay. Removes excess oils, unclogs pores, and purifies. And it's the First Aid Beauty. It's by First Aid Beauty. And I will show you guys. I'm not going to go into super detail about every single product because I kind of want to more so show you guys how I use these products, when I use them, which ones are my go-tos. And this is one of the go-tos. So this is an awesome cleanser. I was actually experiencing really bad acne, like bad breakouts, when I first tried this product, and when I cleaned my face with it, 2 days later, it cleared up. It got much less worse than it was, and because you know those zits that you get, they're like really deep, and it's like, oh my god, I hate those, but that's what I was experiencing. I had like 2 of them, and I tried this, and it was awesome, and I loved it so much, and it, even to this day, makes my skin feel detoxified. And typically, I want to forewarn you with detoxifying cleansers, face masks, etc. Sometimes when you first try the product, it can actually make your skin break out because it's pulling out all of the bad out of your skin. So therefore your skin, the surface of your skin is going to show maybe a few breakouts here and there, but if you stick with the product that you're trying, I'm sure, I'm more than positive that it will help you if you just stick with it. Now, if it continues to give you issues, you probably have an allergic reaction or something like that, but that's what I wanted to say about this product as well, is that sometimes when I do use it, I can spot a couple breakouts, but it's usually smaller ones because my skin is getting rid of that toxic stuff. So I highly suggest trying this. It's awesome. I love it. It's so smooth and it feels clean. I love it so much. So another thing that I got from Ipsy, which these two cleansers, this one is the Coconut Milk Pure Mild Cleanser. And I really like this one. This was like the first cleanser I've ever tried, believe it or not, because I usually always lean towards this exfoliator that I will talk about in a little bit. And I never really knew that there was cleansers there out in the world, you know? I mean, I kind of always tried stuff my mom had, and I never really dabbled in the specifics of the skincare world until maybe a couple years ago. So, and with the cleansers, I just tried this one through Ipsy, believe it or not. And that's how, like I said, I got that other one. And this one, I really like it because it's hydrating, because it has coconut oil in there, and I do like it. I mean, obviously it cleanses what it needs to. I don't feel like it makes me break out. I don't feel like, you know, I don't feel like it's a bad product. One thing I will say about it though is it does dry my skin a little bit. And, you know, ironically it has coconut oil in there, but it does dry my skin out. I typically do use a moisturizer or a toner right after I cleanse my skin and then a moisturizer. But just because, you know, obviously you want your skin to be moisturized after you cleanse, and you're not moisturizing your skin when you're cleansing it. So that's one thing I have to say about this product. But other than that, I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoy it. I don't really have much of it left though. But yeah, I really like this product. I probably wouldn't go out and purchase it just because I just really liked it. I mean, if you want to try it, go ahead. I actually may purchase it just because I like kind of having a variety of cleansers. But this product I'm about to talk about, I really liked, and I for sure will go out and purchase this because it is the Vasanti Brighten Up Enzymatic Face Rejuvenator. And I really, you know, I'm like a YouTuber, like, okay, yeah, like focusing on the camera, yeah. But no, I just want you guys to see the products. But it's an exfoliating cleanser, a good 2-in-1. And I do have to say, this smells like, have you ever gone on vacation and like you go into a hotel and it's just like smells so nice? I'm not talking about like the hotels that are kind of like, all right, yeah, whatever. I'm talking about like maybe a newer hotel, or if you've ever been to like on a tropical vacation, you go in and you're like, whoa, it smells so fresh. Like, it just smells so clean. And I feel like when you are using a cleanser, it is kind of like crucial for it to have a good smell. I don't know, that's just kind of how I am. But I just really liked that touch of this because I like when I clean my face with this, it has that, like, I feel clean. I don't know, I just feel clean when I use this, whatever. So when I use it, it's a softer exfoliant. I mean, it can be rougher if you want to, you know, however you use it, but I use it a little softer because my skin is more on the sensitive side. And it's enriched with papaya, microcrystals, and aloe. And this evens out my redness. This makes my skin feel soft. It makes it feel so radiant and vibrant and woken up. And I love to use this in the morning when I'm, you know, really tired, or my skin is kind of feeling kind of like groggy, or, you know, just not at its best. And, you know, it just kind of gives you that, like that, just rejuvenated. It's a rejuvenator, and that's exactly what it is. It's a rejuvenator, and I 100% want to go out and buy this soon. I still have a lot of it left, but I've been using this like crazy the past month or so. So I really like that. Now on to exfoliants. I use the oil-free acne wash pink grapefruit foaming scrub. I don't like to use this very often because I noticed it was kind of, a lot of people have heard about this, by the way. I'm sure you've used this that or have heard about it one way or another watching this video. But I use this usually if my skin feels very like oily, maybe after a workout. I'll use this. or just like if I haven't really washed my face all day, or if I've been doing something all day, like an event all day, or, you know, I don't want to say event, but like if you were to go downtown all day with your friends, like that's kind of where I would use this. If I'm walking around a lot, just if I'm really busy all day and my face is just like it just feels gross, I just want to use this because it kind of just takes off all that excess oil on my skin, and it's not really hurting my skin. I wouldn't really want to use this if my face was somewhat clean. It wasn't, you know, just because when I've used this, I just feel like it might have been breaking me out a bit. And this does dry my skin out. Obviously, exfoliants do that, but this does dry out my skin, and I typically use a moisturizer right after. But I still like that product a lot. I still would suggest it, but I just personally don't use it as often just because I have branched out to other cleansers, exfoliators, and I do like how it makes my skin feel after a long day when it's really oily. That's when I would lean towards that product. Now, this exfoliator, and I have to make a comment, I love LUSH. I love LUSH products. I mean, I don't have a crazy amount of LUSH products, but I do love LUSH. I wish I could spend $1,000 in there, but I tried this exfoliator. It's called Let the Good Times Roll, and it has handmade with fresh ingredients, and it has popcorn in there. It literally has debris, like food debris in there, and if you don't like that, do not buy this product, but it kind of smells like cornbread, and it's like sweet. It's a sweet little feel. If you want to see what the product is, I don't know if you can see it. There it is. You can see it a little bit right there, but it's very like soft on the skin. I actually just used it probably 30 minutes ago on my face. I usually use this in the morning when my face is really dry, because I use a serum at night, and when I wake up my skin is obviously a little bit more dry because my skin has obviously sucked up all the nutrients from the serum, and you obviously wake up with drier skin in the morning. But I just love to use this because it makes my skin feel really soft, and I always use a moisturizer after I clean my face with anything, just because I'm a fanatic about that. I hate when my skin is dry because my skin is dry to normal, so it does dry up a little quicker. And if I don't use a moisturizer, I just don't like the feel of my face being dry, like it always being, you know, moisturized and hydrated and radiant and lovely. So I feel like this is a great product if you know, it's a softer exfoliant as well. It's very moisturizing. It's because usually with these types of exfoliators, like with the little, these have little bubbles in them too, or whatever you call them, the micro beads or whatever, they are more harsh, and this is a lot softer. This is it's like a cream. It's hard to explain. Like, you probably see the product and you can tell, but even if you pull it out, like, you can kind of see like how it kind of, you know, does that. So it's just very like creamy. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I could show you, like, see how it kind of like, I'm going way too far. I feel like I'm a LUSH consultant. Like, yes, this is like, take out your hand. Yes, this is how you use it. But yeah, I don't even know why I did that. But anyway, not the point. I just love this product. I love how it feels. It's very soft. It's very like creamy, and just, I love how it makes my skin feel. It just kind of like tightens my skin up too. And it evens out redness. I do notice that, just for me personally. And it just kind of makes my skin feel like soft. I don't know, it just makes it feel very soft, and I love this product, and I just really like it. It goes a long way. I don't use it every day, but I use it probably a few times a week. I do use it, and sometimes I use it more. I don't know, it just depends. I usually like to use it when my skin's feeling dry, and I just kind of need a little moisturizing that, or if I just get picky and I like to use it usually when my skin is feeling dry. Okay, so moving on from that, I want to move on to toners, and this is kind of going to go in the order of how I use my products, so bear with me here. I typically clean my face, and then I will use a toner water, and I've talked about this product many times on my Snapchat if you have me, and if you know what I'm talking about, you are OG, okay? But this is called the Breath of Fresh Air. This is the toner water, the mineral-rich sea breeze captured in a bottle. Treat your face to cooling aloe vera, soothing rose, and clarifying herbs, exertly blended for smooth, balanced skin. Don't you love how they, you know, persuade you with the words that they put on their products. It's the mineral-rich sea breeze captured in a bottle. Like, you know, you just want to buy it, right? So it's the breath of fresh air. And I've actually put a few people on this product and they love it. It evens out my redness. You know, I love to use it after I cleanse my face because it kind of just evens everything out. I don't know how to explain it. Like, just gives you that breath of fresh air. I mean, literally, it's a breath of fresh air. And I just love this product. It's amazing. I can't say enough about it. Typically, also another tip with this product, if you ever, you know, we all pick at our face when we have blemishes, but, excuse me, when I get blackheads in my nose, I don't find, you know, the pore strips to be very helpful for me because my blackheads are so small, and I feel like, I don't know what it is. I've tried everything to try to get the pore strips to work how they usually do, how you get like a ton of blackheads. But I find that it's just because I keep up with them a lot more often and they're not as, you know, big. So that means that the pore strip can't really grip onto it. I don't even know. But I typically, you know, push on my blackheads and get them out myself. And after, I do get a lot of redness because my skin has, if I even touch my skin like that, it turns red. So I turn red all the time from just even anything. So after I do that, I typically go in with this and I usually put cold water on my face to, you know, just to soothe my skin, and then I go in with this and I spray my face, and it feels so much better. It takes away the redness, and it works wonders. I don't even know how to explain how much I love this product. This is the third bottle I've gone through, and I love it so much. And I use it after I clean my face, and then once it dries, sometimes if it's not fully dried down, I kind of just pat on it, and then I take a moisturizer, which I will talk about after I talk about the next toner water that I just tried after. But this next toner water is the tea tree water, and I actually saw somebody buy this on Snapchat, and I'm like, you know what, I kind of want to try a new toner water. So I went in LUSH, and I bought this a few weeks ago, maybe almost a month ago. Maybe almost a month ago, I think. And it is the tea tree water. Cleansing tea tree, astringent grapefruit, and balancing juniper keep skin fresh and clear. This, I will say, doesn't have as much of a breath of fresh air. You know, it's not as cooling. It's not as kind of like, I really don't know how to explain it. I can't think of the words on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. Refreshing. It's not as refreshing. I feel like it is refreshing to an extent, but it's not this. It's not this, okay? It's not this at all. And I do like this product, and I'm going to continue to stay with it because obviously I bought it, I used it, so I'm not just going to throw it away. I still like this, you know, just because I just wish there was more of the tea tree in there. I feel like you sense more of the grapefruit, and I think the juniper, and it's not as, you know, like tea tree, you smell it, and it's kind of like that stress relief scent, and it's very, you know what I mean if you've ever put tea tree oil on you, or if you've ever tried anything with tea tree oil in it. I've tried shampoos and stuff like that with tea tree oil in it, and I love those products, and it's very, like, intense. So that's what I thought this was going to be. I'm like, wow, like, if this is going to be super intense, like, I want that for my face. I mean, not super intense, but you know what I'm saying. You kind of want that scent, I feel. That's kind of just how I feel. But it's duller than the breath of fresh air. So my high suggestion is to buy this if you are thinking about getting a toner water, trying a toner water. If you've never heard of a toner water, I highly suggest trying the breath of fresh air, and then maybe trying this. Especially if your skin is more on the dry to normal side. I mean, both of these are going to dry your skin out, even if you're oily or if you're not. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're going to dry your skin out. But this kind of just evens out the redness and all of that. And I haven't tried this when I've only tried this ever when I get out of the shower, or after I wash my face. I've never tried this, you know, when my skin just kind of needs a boost, you know, and a remoisturizing. So that's kind of what I have to say about that. Now, after I spray the toner water, or if at any point in the day I feel like I need a boost in my skin and I put this on, I always kind of jump back and put a little bit of moisturizer on, because like I said in the beginning of the video, I cannot stand when my face is dry. I don't like it. I hate it. It just irks every bone in my body. I don't know. It makes me cringe. And this is called the Cosmetic Lad. It's another Lush product. And I never really, I tried this I think about almost a year ago. And I never really had a facial moisturizer, believe it or not. I always kind of, I use baby lotion. And a lot of people are shocked by that because baby lotion, you know, causes so many breakouts for people, and it has ingredients in there that is actually not good for your skin. But people who have tried it, who I know actually have never had problems with it, but I talked to a woman in Lush and she was like, what, you use baby lotion? Like, that's so bad for your skin. And I'm like, what? My skin feels just as soft as a baby's bottom. What are you talking about? But I then was introduced to this because I wanted to try facial moisturizer, because baby lotion I had to continuously reapply, and I'm just like, all right, like I want a facial moisturizer, because I tried one from a friend that I knew, and it kept my face moisturized like all day, and I'm like, I want this feel for my skin. So going back to this, it's the Cosmetic Lad moisturizer, and it's lavender, wheatgrass, and aloe calm and hydrates sensitive faces. Now this is perfect for me because, like I said, I have semi-sensitive skin, so I love this. I love this product. And by the way, if you are allergic to gluten, because I know that's very common nowadays, the wheatgrass, I want to say, would be an issue if you are gluten-free. If you are allergic to gluten of any sort. If you're not allergic to gluten and you choose to be gluten-free, try this out. I mean, don't be that stubborn. Try it out. See how it feels. If you are allergic to gluten, though, I would consult the person at Lush. I highly suggest probably not trying this, because wheatgrass, I mean, kind of steering towards gluten there. So I wouldn't try this, but I love this product. It's, I mean, the scent's kind of like bleh, but, you know, it's literally a facial moisturizer. There's nothing really to expect with that. But I'm telling you, this lasted me. This is probably my third little thing. It's a little steep, I will say. It's probably like $24 for this little thing. You're like, what? No, I'm not buying that. But seriously, it lasts me about 4 to 6 months, depending on how often I'd use it. Because I would still fluctuate between this and the baby lotion, you know, like baby lotion before bed. But now I fluctuate between this and this serum that I've started to use a lot more often, and just serums in general that I've just been using more before I go to bed. So yeah, I really love this product, and it's amazing. After I do my toner or whatever, I put this on, and I'm telling you, a little bit goes a long way. I'm not saying grab a whole glob and just slap it all over your face. Literally, watch. I'm gonna take a dab of this, and we're gonna take a little bit more because that's like unrealistic. So we're gonna take a little bit of dab of this. I'm gonna cover the back of my hand, and literally, I'm telling you, it just spreads everywhere. Like, I feel the moisturizer throughout my entire back of my hand, and that was just that little dab. And it's, when it goes on, you see it disappear, but you feel the consistency, so you can spread it through. Maybe I might be a little bit too close to the camera, but you can spread it through, like, throughout your entire side of your cheek, probably, realistically. I mean, I typically do like to build it up a little bit, because I really like my moisturizer to be, you know, a lot. I wouldn't say too much, but I just like my face very moisturized. So, and honestly, like, this just goes a long way, and I don't really have to use a ton. I typically like to moisturize, obviously, my entire face. I do my eyes, because it's pretty important to moisturize your eyes. I mean, I just feel that way just because if you're hydrating your skin and you're going against aging, which, you know, why are we talking about that at 19? But if you, or whatever age you are, before 20, whatever, why are we talking about anti-aging at this age? Well, I've actually found that if you start a good moisture, like if you keep your skin hydrated and, you know, feed it the nutrients it needs at a young age, you're going to kind of prevent yourself from getting like crow's feet or whatever people worry about. I don't really tune into that, but aging in general. And that's kind of why I like to moisturize my eyes. But off topic, I basically just moisturize my whole face and my neck, because I really kind of just like, I know that kind of gets dry too. So I moisturize over there, and I just really like this product. I love it. It's lasts all day. I cannot say enough about it. It is extremely worth your your money. It is so worth your money. I love it. I mean, Lush really never disappoints. Let's be real. I mean, unless you just don't work with a product, that's fine. But if go into Lush and you want to talk to them about your skin, about what you react to, about, you know, what you like, what you don't like, vice versa, or etc. I highly suggest it. That's why I'm also going to stress, don't run out and buy these products, because my skin is very different from yours. My skin is not the same as yours. I mean, you have to tune into what you like, tune into what your skin reacts well to tune into what your skin does not react well to, and that is essential for a good skincare routine. That's also another thing I'd like to mention as well, because, you know, just because you see someone else using it doesn't mean it's going to work well with your skin either. Just like the tea tree, I mean, I saw somebody else using it, I'm like, well, I want to go and buy that. And then I realized, well, I don't know if I'm like okay with it, I'm going to stick with it, but I'm not really 100% sure. But I still wanted to throw it in there just because I still like the product, don't get me wrong. But like I said, I don't want anyone to run out and buy these products and be like, oh my god, my skin looks horrible or anything. Get to know your skin. Talk to someone. They know what they're talking about. This is their job. That is what their livelihood. That's what they make money off of. They want to help you. That's their passion, hopefully. But typically when I walk in there, they're smiling, they're happy. It's a great experience. Let's be real. You're overwhelmed with all the sense of awesomeness. So I just talk to a consultant there. Let them know what's up and ask them if you think this would work for you. So with that being said, we're gonna go to what do I want to talk about? Actually, I'll talk about the serum next, because I'll talk about the serum next. I just tried the serum bar, and okay, forgive me. I left this in here on my dresser, and my window, it pretty much beat down light on this, and it melted. It literally melted. Like, I was like, what in God's name? Like, I was like, really? But the thing I don't like about this serum bar, this is the only type of serum Lush has. This is their serum bar. I don't like it because I don't like that it's in bar form. And the reason I say that is because the excess oils, you can see, like, it kind of stains the bag. It's just like, am I really getting every ounce of the product? Like, I'm picky about that. I like to get every little bit. I like that every penny is going towards something. And even with this, like, I'm getting it on my fingers, like, oh, it's driving me nuts. But it smells really good. And let me tell you, I've been using this for maybe the past month, and I love it so much because it makes my skin feel radiant. It makes it feel just so awesome. Like, I really love this serum because I wake up in the morning and my skin just feels so good. It feels like it's basically being fed the nutrients it needs. I don't know exactly what ingredients are in this serum bar, but typically in serums you do see vitamin C, you see, I'm trying to think of what other ingredients you usually see, but vitamin C is actually a very big ingredient in serums, which is what I've found in every serum that I've come across thus far. But basically what I do is I pretty much, I don't want to like, I don't like it. I don't like how it's getting all over my fingers. I pretty much just take the back side of the bar and I like just wipe it across my face, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll like wipe it across the eyes once or twice, across my forehead, and then I'll get under my neck, a little bit on the chin. Just like dab it everywhere, wherever you need it. And I sometimes put on like the neck, because like glow, yes, and I kind of like when this area feels like a baby's bottom. So I really love this product. It smells good. It's a cute little pinky purple, I kind of like that about that product. And I really suggest having a serum to put on at night, because I mean, even in the morning, you can even use that as a morning moisturizer, but I like it at night because it's oily. It's not something that's really lotiony. That's why I like using that product better than a serum, better than a moisturizer at night. And I like using a moisturizer during the day, because this isn't going to keep you moisturized in the longevity. But it is going to make your skin look bomb.com, honey. Trust me. It's going to make your skin look so good, and it's going to make your skin feel good. I love it. I just love this product. I don't even know what to say about it. It makes my skin feel radiant, awesome. Like, I've noticed a huge difference. I just really have noticed a huge difference in my skin, just like in general. I don't know how to explain that. Okay, so moving on, I want to go on to acne. And acne is a big issue, obviously. You know, it's huge. And now you see me with this and people are like, oh, here it is. Here it is. You know, she's talking about it. Yes, this is the Banish kit. I purchased this this past March because I was on vacation in Punta Cana and I'm like, I just need it because I have like little scarring like right here. I have, you know, some scarring over here with some acne, not this ugly blemish, but some scarring that I don't like, and what people obviously don't notice, but you notice it and you want to change it, so you're gonna do it. I mean, do that. So I bought this dermapen and I did a lot of research on it. I didn't just go out and buy this. I literally did so much research. I looked at, you know, what people suffered through, and it was the worst of the worst. I mean, people who suffer from cystic acne typically, you know, do stuff like this because it has shown to really help their cystic acne. I don't know, or people who are on more of the severe side of acne. I don't know if it technically has to be cystic, but that's what I've seen. And it comes with a little cup so that you can sterilize your dermapen with, they tell you what to sterilize it with. It gives you a little kit. I don't have the sheet of paper with me. It's in my other room, but it gives you a pretty much a play-by-play of what to do, however many days you need to do it. This is not an everyday thing, by the way. Like I said, it gives you, like, you'll do it once, and then you wait 10 days, and you do it another time, and then you wait 14 days. I can't remember. But that's what it basically tells you to do. So gives you a play-by-play. You pretty much put the sterilizer in here, put that in there for 5 minutes, take it out. I typically rinse this because I just don't like to stab my face with, like, I just don't like the smell. I just don't like that. And you can probably see it's just got little micro needles. And it basically just stabs your skin, and it's killing like bad skin cells, so the scarring, and it's regrowing healthy skin cells. And I think that is so cool. Like, it's so awesome, even the science behind it, but it's so cool. I think it's so interesting. I love that, and I have seen a huge difference. I also use this because I have what they call milia, and milia is genetic. It can also not be genetic. It could be very severe for certain people and for some people not, but for me it is genetic. I usually get it around my eyes in this area. I mean, I try not to use the dermapen on these areas just because they're very sensitive, but I usually get them like right here, and it just looks like awful texture. And I have one, like a random one right here, and it looks like little whiteheads, but they're just really deep clogged pores of just like, I mean, dust. I mean, not necessarily wax, it's just like dust and other crap that gets stuck in there, and it just shows this little white bump. And for me, it just comes randomly. They don't really come in clumps. I mean, more clumps in these areas, but it's gone away just because I keep up with my skin so much that my milia kind of tends to go away within a few months. Sometimes they just fall off. You can pop them. You can tell when they're gonna, you know, like just go away. I don't know. I guess it's hard to explain unless you have milia. And this has helped me so much with that because it tones it down. Because I don't know how to explain milia, but the little bumps, they start off very little and then they get bigger and more irritated, and then not necessarily irritated to where you would see like redness, but where it would just get a little bit bigger, and then they either fall off or they're ready to be, you know, removed or whatever. So that's why I like using this, because I'm literally stabbing at it. I mean, like, get out of my face, like, get off of my face. So I use that, and it has helped my milia a lot as well. So after you stab your face with this, you use what they call the Banish oil. And I do use this as a serum, not really often because I'm pretty picky. I don't want to invest putting this on my face when it's not being used for this, you know what I'm saying? The best result you're going to get for getting rid of your acne scars, milia, whatever it may be, to why you're using that, I think the best thing is to use this when you're using it after you use it, which is what they direct. They direct you to use it after. And I see such a difference within literally 2 days of after using this. And even right after, I'll use it at night and I'll put the Banish oil on. It soothes the stabbing. I mean, it hurts when you stab your skin with small needles. It's little pinching at your skin and you're gonna get red. So when you use this, it takes away the redness, it takes away the pain, it takes away, you know, it just soothes your skin and it makes your skin feel really good. I mean, it's a little irritating after you do it, don't get me wrong. You're not gonna be like, wow, I feel like a new person. But right after, you know, you're gonna go through a little pain. But after you put this on and after you kind of wait a little bit, sleep on it, you know, wake up, your skin feels awesome. So I have used this without using the Dermapen though, and I will say that it does help me with redness. You know, it does take away scarring a bit, just because I wouldn't say that I have the most severe case of scarring, excuse me. But like I said before, the best results you're going to get are with using this as, you know, a duo. And branching off to other serums that, you know, are not just this one, because, I mean, a little bit does go a long way, but, you know, I'm just picky with my products. I like to use it for its purpose, and, you know, like I said, I have used it without the Dermapen, but I just highly suggest doing it as a duo for the best results. With that being said, I mentioned my Milia, and I was going to put this in my face mask, but I want to just mention it since I've mentioned Banish already and Milia. I have had Milia my whole life, and I finally just couldn't stand it anymore. This was like last year. No, my senior year. I think my senior year of high school I tried this. That or my first year of last year? Was it last year? I can't remember, but I tried this. I looked up, you know, what is the best way to get rid of Milia? And, you know, aside from the fact to go to a dermatologist and get them removed, because they do go away, you just have to be patient and be very diligent in your skincare routine and, you know, use products that help remove them. I wanted to try a product that would help, you know, help them go away, help the Milia go away faster. And this does. It's the pumpkin enzyme mask. It's natural and organic, and it's got like, it literally smells like pumpkin pie, but like, if you have ever smelled bleach, like, it's like, whoa. I mean, like, dim that down probably like a little bit. This is like pumpkin infused in your face. You're like, whoa, that's pumpkin. Like, it's like a pumpkin chemical. I don't even know how to explain it, but I love this product because, yeah, you can see it's like orange and gross, but I love this product because you literally put a thin layer on, which I typically would build up in the areas where I would experience Milia, and I just loved it. It did burn. I mean, I'm gonna warn you, it does burn. It's a little steep in the price. I do want to actually purchase this again. It is steep in the price, but I did see a huge payoff. My Milia went down. When it was getting irritated, I would just put it on and it would probably go away faster. I could tell that even my skin as a whole felt more radiant. I didn't really get as much, like, because I usually get dead skin around my nose. I didn't really get as much dead skin. I felt like it kind of burned off the dead skin, I should say. And I felt like, I don't want to say my scarring got better, but it evened out my skin. I felt like it just felt very smooth after I took it off. It felt kind of, I don't want to say replenished, but it felt like all the bad stuff was taken away, if that makes sense. Like, it kind of just felt like my skin was getting infused with treatment. I don't know how to really explain it, but it just felt really good to wear this mask very often. I would probably wear it maybe 2 or 3 times a week, depending on when I wanted to. I kind of would just be like, all right, I'm in the mood for it. So I highly recommend this product if you do suffer from Milia. It's really awesome and I love it, and it's helped me with my Milia so much. Now, back with acne, I have 2 products I want to talk about. This one is my favorite of all time. It has helped me with any of my breakouts that I've ever experienced, aka this one right here. Actually, I just recently used this for that. But it is the Clean and Clear Persagel 10 benzoyl peroxide acne medication, maximum strength. And benzoyl peroxide is basically going to dry out your active acne. I had this is my second tube, and it literally a little bit goes such a long way. Like, I don't typically break out very often, so that's why this is my second time having to purchase this. But, you know, this product helps so much. I typically, if I have a bad zit or something of that sort and I just want it to go away, I usually use it 2 or 3 times a day. You know, you leave it on for 10 to 20 minutes, probably even 5 to 10 minutes if you want to, because it dries out that quick depending on how much you build up the product. But it is going to help your acne so much, whatever type of breakouts you have. Usually it's like singular ones, like little, like big zits, or like the thick ones, like I say, that grow in like really deep, and you're like, oh my god, this is disgusting and ugly, and it's like this big person, another head growing out of my head, you know? So this product helps so much with that, and I've put people on this product, and I love it so much, and it helps so much with breakouts. Even little whiteheads, if you don't want to actually pop them, this will dry them out, even though I do it anyway. But I just really like this. It's so awesome. You know, you just spot treatments. You know, it's really great. If you have your own spot treatment, awesome. If you want to try this, I highly suggest it. It's really awesome. I love it. I have nothing else to say about it other than it's amazing, and I've never had a problem with it. Other than the fact that I was getting annoyed that this was not helping with scarring. It was only helping with active acne. And when my skin was still kind of like, after the acne would go away, it would kind of leave a mark, I would use this. And this product, it helps with just kind of, it's mark treatment. The same thing as that, it's clear. This one is more intense, and it's going to help you with your more deep-rooted acne. But this is more like, okay, you know, this, I felt like this helped me with like little red spots that were still active, but were just like, wouldn't go away, like little bumps that wouldn't hurt, but they were just like, ugh, like it's still there. This would help with that. But I don't even, like, I just would highly recommend this if you're gonna try anything, just because this is okay. I mean, I still liked it. It still helped me, but I like this product a lot better, you know? So if you ever have, you know, acne popping up, honey, get on it. Get on it. That's all I gotta say. Last thing I'm gonna talk about, face masks. I love these face masks, and these are Sephora's face masks, and you know, try any type of face mask that, you know, the ones that you put on, you know, it's a new kind of trend now, the ones you rip apart and they're like wet and they're hydrating and they're just amazing and they smell so good. These ones smell amazing, and I'm huge with scents when it comes to face masks because I just love these. They're so awesome, and they like rejuvenate my skin, and they make my skin feel so awesome to a point where I don't even have to put my serum or my moisturizer on. Can you believe it? I know, crazy. So I just really like these masks. They have little eye masks. They come in different, I don't want to say flavors, but they come in different, you know, little flavors, we'll say that. This is the Orchid face mask. We got the Lotus face mask. Actually got a couple over here I can show you too. That one too. But then this one's the Pearl one, see? So we got Pearl, we got Orchid, we got Lotus, baby. Lotus, flower bud. Anyway, so basically each mask has its own specific targeted use. If you read it on the back, Sephora has like a whole, it's more towards the back if you go on Sephora. You'll probably just ask them. I don't know what Sephora you go to, but where the Sephora I go on the back, and it's like this like little tiny, probably like this big, like little area of just a ton of face masks, eye masks. Like, I like these little eye masks too. I don't use them as often, but I love these face masks. They're awesome, they're amazing, and they're just like, you have a long day, you're just not having your day. It's just not your day, honey. You come home, you make a tea, you put on your favorite show, your favorite movie, whatever, watch your favorite YouTuber, whatever, and you just relax. It's just the best feeling. It's just the best feeling ever. And there's so many that you can purchase. It's insane. I love it. So the last product I'm going to talk about, oh God, my favorite product, face mask ever. Literally my favorite face mask ever. Mask of Magnum&T. If you have never bought anything from Lush, this should be the first thing you purchase. 100%. 110, 150, 200,000%. Because this is the best mask I've ever had in my entire life. If I'm breaking out, I put this on. If I'm not breaking out, I'm just having a stressful day, I put this on. If I'm about to go out and get ready, I put this on. I love this face mask. I love it so much. And it's the deep cleansing with tingly peppermint oil and scrubby aduki beans. And guys, I just bought this one because I refilled. I've been using this mask for like years. I've been using this mask since probably freshman or sophomore year of high school. Probably sophomore year. I don't know, whatever. But this is the self-preserving one. And the difference between the self-preserving one is it doesn't completely dry to be like crusty. It's more like, it's less sticky when you know it's ready to be taken off. And I kind of like that better. At first I really didn't like it, but I like it better just because, I don't know, I don't like how it feels crusty on my face, I guess. But I really like this product. I love it. I don't want to say it takes away redness because it's just, it does, but that's not its purpose. It pretty much just like cleanses your skin, and it just makes your skin feel so awesome and tight, and just the peppermint also just feels like refreshing and just, I don't know how to explain it, just like amazing. It makes it feel amazing. And if you have not purchased this mask, I beg you to do so, because this is not going to disappoint. Literally trust me, because it was on I read an article and it was like the best 25 face masks to try. And this was probably like number 5, 8, or 10. But honey, it made the best 25. Like, really go out and buy this. What are you doing? Sitting here watching this video. Get your butt up and go buy this product. But no, for real, I love this face mask. And there's actually another face mask that I can't remember. I think it's called cooling something. It's in Lush. It's like the cooling face masks, and this is probably also another one of my favorites. It is called, what's it called? It's a blue face mask. If you go on Lush, go inside of Lush, and ask them where the cooling masks are. They're literally in like a cooler. They're all in a cooler. They have the names. They're in open little, probably silver bowls. And the one that I'm speaking of right now is blue, and it's got a lemon in it. I'm pretty sure it's called a drop of lemon drop or something like that. It smells like Fruit Loops. I love it. And I put it on my face usually if I'm about to go get ready, because it kind of just like tightens up my face and it makes it feel radiant, and it's just like, you're about to go out and it's just like, woo, okay, we're ready. Face is tight and radiant. We're about to go out. Get ready. Get that moisturizer on. Get that primer on. Okay, whatever. So just getting my feels a little bit. But what I'm saying is that face mask I really like as well, because I love it. I just love that face mask too. That's another one of the things, another one of the masks that I tried at Lush. I've tried a couple other ones, but they did not satisfy me like this one and the blue one did. God, I just cannot remember what it's called. If I remember what it's called, I will put it in my little description box below. Oh my God, I'm a YouTuber. But I will put it in the description box below. Oh my God, I'm literally annoying myself. But I love that mask. It's amazing. It makes my skin feel woken up and awesome and great and everything under the sun. So I love it. I would highly recommend trying it. I think it's only like $10. It's a little cooling mask. And by the way, if you go to Lush and you buy something from Lush, save these save them and bring them back to Lush. And if you save 5 of them, you're going to get a little cooling mask, and they're about this size, and you're going to get one for free. And that's awesome, right? So if you save 5 of them, you're going to get one for free. I also highly suggest just saving these 2 because, help the environment, bring them to Lush, and, help out. So, and I don't know, maybe these count too, but I have a ton of them that I have to turn in. But that is my skincare video. That is my skincare routine. I am so appreciative of your guys' feedback. I would love to hear how you felt about this video, what you would want to see next on my channel, because I literally don't know what else I would put up on here. I don't want it to just be skincare or just be this. I want it to be a lot of other things that I'll probably randomly put on here, but I just want to say thank you so much for watching this. If you've got to this point, I appreciate your presence so much. You have no idea. It makes me so happy to see people enjoying content I put out there. I have genuinely always wanted to do something like this. Ever since Vine started, I've always wanted to put myself out there and kind of have a platform for myself and just put my personality out there and show people who I am and what I love, and just to make people feel good, laugh, come and look at skincare, random stuff that I use. Like, it's entertainment that I can provide for you that takes away from whatever issues you're having in your life right now, and that makes me so happy. You have no idea, and I appreciate it so much that you've decided to click on this video and watch what I do with my skincare routine. I mean, whatever it may be. I really appreciate it, and you have no idea how thankful I am for you watching this video, whether it's, I want to watch Megan, see what she does, or just, hey Megan, oh my god, I'm so happy for your skincare routine. Whether you've looked forward to it or not, I'm still appreciative of your presence here watching this video. So thank you so much. That's that, and I hope you guys have an awesome day, and you know, get back to me, leave a comment, like the video, subscribe. I don't know, I have no idea. I'm just happy. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Next video. All right, I'm done. I have to go to work. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. Goodbye.